Hello everyone, welcome back to Kritika Mathur Astrology. My name is Kritika Mathur. I am an astrologer, numerologist, Vastu consultant and life coach. Let's talk about August monthly horoscope. But before that, as always, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe and don't forget to tap the bell icon here to get regular notifications from my channel. So, August, this month is going to be very special because in the month of July, there were transits mostly in one zodiac sign. So one zodiac sign, Leo, as we all know from the previous monthly horoscope video, is that Leo was packed. Now all the planets are going to move here and there, and it's going to make a lot of difference in the celestial, which means it's going to make a difference below. As above, so below. August horoscope is going to be seen with ascendant and moon sign. So you have to know your ascendant and you have to know your moon sign. And if you do not know that, you can put down your birth details. So you can go to the comment section and you can put your place, time, date of birth, your full name, and I'll inform you what your ascendant is, what your moon sign is, and then you can watch the rest of the video according to that. And another thing is that before moving to the monthly horoscope for each ascendant, I usually discuss the planetary positions to understand better. So do not miss the summary part, because this is what's going to give you a guidance of overall what's going to happen in the world and what kind of energy are we going to deal with in this month. So in August, Sun is going to move to the sign of Leo on 17th August, and until the full month, in fact until 17th September, it will be in the sign of Leo itself. Venus will be retrograde, and it's already started to be retrograde from 25th of July, but now it's going to move back into the sign of Cancer in the retrograde motion itself from 7th August until 4th September. Then Mercury is also going to get retrograde from 24th August until 18th September, and that will be in the sign of Leo. So we see Leo Mercury, Leo Sun, but Venus in Cancer retrograde. Then Mars. So Mars will move to the sign of Virgo from 18th August until 3rd October. So it's a long transit in the sign of Virgo. So Virgo, as we know, was hemmed, it was hemmed between, because we had one side Leo, we had one side Libra. So in Libra there was Ketu, and then in Leo there was Sun. So this sign was hemmed between the malefics, and now Mars is going to come to Virgo. So let's see what difference that's going to make. Saturn, as usual, it's in the sign of Aquarius, retrograde motion also, and Jupiter is in Aries along with Rahu, retrograde, to be in the month of November. So we have Saturn retrograde, Mercury retrograde, Venus retrograde this month. So let's see what that is going to bring about. So previously, as I was mentioning, all the planets mostly were in the sign of Leo. It was jam-packed, and now it has all scattered to mostly Cancer, Leo and Virgo. So energy in this month is going to be pretty much it's going to be a bit haywire for the people who are in a rush, but people who understand this energy and slow down are going to be the ones who will benefit from this energy, because this is the time when you have to slow down. You have to think about the things that you've done before. You have to go back in time. You have to analyze what's going on right now, what all things have happened, what all things are under the planning stage, and before implementation, before going for the rush, before fighting a battle, before going for a rat race, you have to get your stuff ready. You have to get your research, planning, paperwork ready before you go ahead and implement those things. So for the people who have slowed down, who are in a research mode, this month is going to be peaceful and calm. And for the people who are running behind things, who are just behind achieving things, goals, who are in the rat race right now, are going to be the ones suffering. So let's start with the predictive now. Let's start with the Aries ascendant. For Aries ascendant this month, August, we have 3, 4 and 5 houses mainly which are activated. So we can expect progeny. If you're planning to start a family, have a baby, this month is very good for you. Along with that, this is also a time when you can travel. It's a time when you can go back to your, you can analyze the kind of relationships you have. You have to see the kind of relationships with your family, with your siblings. You have to pay a lot of attention over there. And also, if you are planning to buy a new vehicle, then you must avoid that. But if you are planning to change your home, the place of residence can be seen this month, so it's a great time to do that. Coming to the next ascendant, which is Taurus. For Taurus, the houses activated are 2, 3, 4. Most of the planets are scattered around this area. So for you, you have to take care of your mother's health. You have to see the upcoming travel plans, but make sure you plan those trips very well and pay attention to your relationship, especially your love relationship. It really needs your attention and time. So do not ignore love relationship because of the other priorities you have in life. And this is the time when you have to think about the relationship, analyze how things are going on, how you can make things better in your love relationship. Coming to the next ascendant, which is Gemini. For Gemini ascendant people, the major houses activated are going to be in 2, 3, 4. Of course, the other, we have Mars in Virgo, we have mostly Sun and Mercury I'm taking in Leo. So for you, what will happen is that you have to take care of your paperwork a lot. Definitely there's some travel which can be expected, but if you are going for any write-up, if you're into journalism field, then you have to really take care of the communication. For the people who are in marketing, it's a great month for them. And if you are into some kind of a public forum, if you're a blogger, you have to take care of the write-ups that you're given, because these things that you mention in the topics or the way that you communicate your ideas can backfire you. Coming to the next ascendant, which is Cancer. For Cancer ascendant people, the major houses activated are going to be 1, 2, and 3. This is a time wherein, it's a time for introspection. You have to give yourself the time and space that you've been longing for, that you've been waiting for, and definitely you will go for something related to beauty. And on your face, you're going to get a new makeover, some spa treatments, some beauty treatments you're going to get this month. So for that, this month is really nice. But avoid going for any cosmetic surgeries. If you're planning to get some kind of plastic surgery done or cosmetic surgery, then you have to wait this month for doing those things. But this is a great month for introspection, for thinking about what's right, what's wrong, where the life is going on, and to get a makeover, to dress up, to do something experimental with your hair and face and skin. But don't get overboard with this, and especially, like I mentioned, don't go for any cosmetic surgeries this month. Coming to the next ascendant, which is Leo. For Leo ascendant people, the major houses activated are going to be 12, 1, and 2. So for you guys, you have the Sun and Mercury in the first house, you have Mars in the second house, you have Venus in your 12th house. So this is the time when you have to really think about what your relationships are, how your relationships are going on. You have to give time to your relationship. We can also expect a bit of travel, but be careful while you travel. Expenses can increase also this month, and try not to get too aggressive when you speak. Don't get too much too agitated and aggressive especially when you're dealing with your family members. Second half of this month is very lucky for you, so any kind of major decisions, anything that has been pending since long time, if you want to finish those things, then go ahead and do those things after the 17th. Coming to the next ascendant, for Virgo ascendant people, what we see is that we have your 12th, we have Mars in the first house for you, Mars transiting from the first house. We have 11, 12, and 1 activated. 11th is the Venus is retrograde in your 11th house, and then we have Mercury retrograde in your 12th house, and then we have Sun also in the 12th house. So we can definitely see some travel plans getting rectified, but just take care of the documentation part whenever you're traveling. Make sure that you have everything ready, everything is planned from beforehand, you have no surprises. This is also a good time to just meditate, control your anger, don't get impulsive, don't get aggressive, and also look back to into your relationship with the colleagues, relationship with the people that you're working, especially if you have female colleague counterparts or business partners, then you have to just understand how the relationship is going on, if there's something special has to be done in relationship or not, how you can improve that relationship. And to take care of your health also this month. You need to get your regular hospital checkup this month. If you feel any ailment, you should not ignore it this month. Coming to the next ascendant, which is Libra. For Libra ascendant people, what we see, and Libra moon sign people as well, is that you have your 10th, 11th and 12th houses activated, and for you we can definitely see some ex relationship coming back for you, and you will be very social this month, but you have to analyze and think, review, go back to the relationships that you have with the friends that you have, how relationships are going on, which friend is good for you, which friend is not. So you have to analyze the relationships, the social network, the social circle that you have this month. And also we can see a job change this month for you. Coming to the next ascendant, which is Scorpio. For Scorpio ascendant people, the transit is going to be mostly in your 9th, 10th and the 11th house. So for you, we see monetary benefits this month, and also you may seek advices from your seniors. We can also see a job change for you, and just review on the applications that you have given. So if you've applied for a job, you have to go back and review the application that is there, so that you know that if you have put your application at the right place. Sometimes what happens is that we are applying for a job, but we are not suited for that job. By mistake we put the application in the wrong kind of job and wrong kind of company. So this is the time to review. We can see a job change, we can see travel for you, we can see advices from your seniors, and also this is a learning time. It's a great time to go ahead and research about things, learn about the things. Coming to the next ascendant, which is Sagittarius. For Sagittarius, the houses activated are 8, 9 and 10 houses. So this is basically you have to control the aggression. You have to think. Don't take impulsive decisions. Just think before you take any new decisions. And for Sagittarius ascendant or Sagittarius moon sign, you will definitely get some advices from guru, from father. So do not ignore if you get any advices from someone. Don't just think that what you are doing is right. You should also be open to the advices of other people. And also you can seek a new job. So if you're looking for a new job, this is a great time to apply for a new job for you guys. Coming to the next ascendant, which is Capricorn. For Capricorn ascendant people, the 8th house activated, 7, 8 and 9th house is activated. It's a great time for inheritance, for property building. If you want to buy a property, if you're getting a property from your ancestors, then yes, that can definitely be expected. And this is also a time when you can take in a lot of knowledge. So if you want to learn something, if you want to explore, you want to get some experimentation and exploring, learning, being with people who like to learn, being with people, around people who love to learn, who love to explore, who love to take life as a learning. Coming to the next ascendant, which is Aquarius. For Aquarius, 6, 7 and 8th houses are activated, and for you we can see a job change. You do have to take care of your health. Some conflict can happen with your partner, with your spouse, male or female, and some disagreements with in-laws can also happen this month. So these are some of the areas you have to focus on the relationship. You have to review, understand, see how the relationship is going on, see how you can improve the relationships, and especially relationship with your spouse. Coming to the next ascendant, which is Pisces. For Pisces ascendant, we have 5, 6 and 7 houses activated. So you have on your 7th house you have Mars and Virgo, and then we have on your 6th house we have Sun and Mercury there, Mercury retrograde. So you have to review the relationship, the love relationships that you're into. You have to really think about if the relationship is right for you or not, what improvements can be done in your love relationship, and you have to see if you really want to be in that relationship or you want to come out of that relationship. All those kind of thinking and analysis has to go, not the decision will come after Mercury gets direct, but you have to think about those things, you have to analyze those things so that you can take the decision later on. And it's also a time, you know, when you have to put some energy into the workouts. You have to focus on the diet that you're taking. You have to you have to see your approach on how you approach any situation, how you approach any kind of relationship, so just take a pause, think about the relationships that you have, the immediate relationships that you have, the kind of nutrition that you take, the kind of workout that you have. So you have to review and analyze those things this month. Overall, this month is good for you. So that's all from my side. I discussed about all the ascendants in this video in August monthly horoscope. Stay tuned for many more of such videos. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram page, because I post regularly over there on the tithis and other predictions, and I make content for you guys on what content you like or what kind of things that you want to see. You have to follow my Instagram account for that, and do subscribe to my channel. Again, tap the bell to get notified whenever I post any new video. You will see the bell button over here. So thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for many more such videos. Thank you.